Beauty, and I'm here to do another general energy reading. I hope that you guys are doing amazing. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and tap into tonight's message. All right, okay, so you guys, the first and the strongest energy that came out tonight is Leo. Okay, and if you are Leo, some of you guys are Leo, you have heavy Leo strong in your placements, but you guys, this is just fiery energy, independence, confidence. Okay, a lot of you guys are extroverted. You're introverted, extroverted. All right, so it's like normally you are off to yourself, but when it's time to shine, you guys shine. All right. I'm hearing that you guys have a contagious personality. You know, some of y'all are very prideful, very playful, but this is talking about taking your power back. So you guys have taken your power back. You've taken back control over your life in a major way. Spirit is telling me that you guys are destined for fame. You guys are going to cross paths and rub elbows with some very, very well-known people. If you have not already, if this hasn't happened for you already, this is going to happen. So Spirit is wanting you guys to, you know, stay humble. You know, make sure that you are seeing things through your spiritual eye, listen with your spiritual ears, so that, you know, you will know when a blessing is presenting itself to you. Okay. So you're meant to fulfill your divine contract. You guys have a very, very important mission here on earth. And a part of your mission, a part of your purpose is to stand out. Okay. Blood moon energy talks about beginnings and endings and shadow work. Emotional cleansing and reset, spiritual growth, emotional baggage, destruction, unexpected situations. So you guys have experienced a lot of unexpected blockages, unexpected situations have happened on your journey that has pretty much, you know, I'm not gonna say it slowed you down, but yeah, maybe it slowed you down a little, but this was with purpose, Spirit is telling me. So these unexplained or unexpected situations that occurred in your life, they came to teach you guys lessons. That it's for the sole purpose of helping you out on your journey. It's for the sole purpose of preparing you for the main event. Something big, something great that you're meant to do in your life. So these blockages, these people coming up against you, all of this, it's like God is going to work this out in your favor, right? This is like training. This is preparation for the main event, for showtime, for the big game, the big day, for prime time in your life. You guys have a story to tell that's going to move so many people. It's going to heal so many people. It's going to guide so many people on their journey. just your story, just the things that you have been through. But Spirit is telling me that it's important that when you tell your story, you tell it just like it is. Don't leave nothing out. Don't leave nothing out. Tell it just the way it is, the good, the bad, and the ugly. That's going to be very, very important. So we have Grand Trine, okay? So this talks about being blessed, good luck, and completion, receiving gifts. You guys it's like your blessings being drawn to you guys like magnets because you guys have Grand Trine placements in your chart. All right. Huge success being destined for you on your path because of your placements. I don't know y'all placements, but some of you guys have Grand Trine placements in your charts. So I'm hearing larger than life, bigger than life. Okay. So this means that, yeah, you're just kind of born under a lucky star. I'm hearing thank your lucky stars. You guys were born with the perfect placements for success, for fame, for fortune. And Spirit saying little effort, huge success, little effort. So when you guys are in your alignment, when you guys get on your path, on your purpose, when something is a part of your purpose, success, money, fortune, adoration, all of this is going to come to you guys easily. Influence easily, as long as you are acting and moving within your divine purpose. As long as you are moving in a righteous way. As long as you are carrying out your divine contract. Spirit is going to take care of you. Okay? What's sticking out to me, you guys, is shadow work. So this is telling me that you guys receive rewards, or you're being rewarded for the amount of shadow work that you guys have already completed or what you're about to complete. So these struggles, this emotional baggage, things that came in your life to destroy you guys, it's actually helping you in the long run with your destiny, right? This is a part of your spiritual growth. So the more shadow work you do, the more things and cycles that you let close, this is kind of like telling the universe that you're ready for you're ready for game time. You're ready for these new beginnings. You're ready for this growth. You're ready for this fame, this luck, right? So listen, I had said something about game time, prime time, third quarter came out. And the way that they're kind of piecing this together for me, it's something about the big game, right? Like, I don't know much about sports, you guys, but whatever the big game they mean to you, whatever that means to you, but you guys are in the third quarter right now before you're actually able to get to your blessings, okay? You're in the third quarter, then you're going to have one more quarter, and then it's blessing time. That's what they're telling me. So third quarter. So right now you guys are in this quarter of the game. You guys are learning lessons of forgiveness. It says forgiveness, contemplation, reflection, revelation, introspection, revision. Changes are required. Keep trusting. All is not lost in adjustments. So in this quarter, it's important that you guys work on forgiveness. Okay, Spirit is wanting you guys to make sure that you focus on forgiveness. Don't lose out on this quarter. Don't let the enemy trick you out of the game, because the ball is in your court. Don't let the enemy trick you out the game because you struggle to forgive. You won't go within. You may not be reflecting. You know, they're really talking about this shadow work right now in this blood moon energy. Releasing emotional baggage in your spiritual growth. Spirit is saying that being open for revision. So if adjustments need to be made to yourself, do it. Allow space. I heard order my steps. So allow the universe to order your steps. Make yourself open to change. If Spirit needs to alter some things about you, you know, use your spiritual ears to hear Spirit's requests. What needs to be changed? What do you need to work on? Work on those areas. Spirit is saying that all is not lost. So if you feel like you lost anything during this game, during this your life, during this mission here, all is not lost. And okay, so they're telling me a lot of you guys may feel like you let Spirit down, or you could have done more, or you failed. So this is why they're saying all is not lost. All is not lost, you guys, okay? Like you're literally still, you know, put it like this. You're outscoring the enemy, okay? Just so you know. All right. So what else do you want to talk about, Holy Spirit? this under the deck. I'm just gonna get ready to shuffle. And it says 10th house energy. Y'all see she has on that crown? It says career, reputation, fame, legacy, public image, status, purpose, notoriety, achievement, power, and empire. So it's just pretty much written in the stars for you guys to be famous, for you guys to have a lot of influence, a lot of power, okay? For you to be wealthy. I'm hearing generational wealth, legacy type energy, right? It's written in the stars for you, for the spotlights to be on you. But it's important that you play the game right. You have to play the game right, you know. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Give me one more. So you can't let a situation that possibly, you know, broke your heart, or a person that broke your heart, you can't let unforgiveness, resentment, however you may feel, if this is you and you were struggling to kind of like accept what this person did, release it and heal. Don't F yourself out of the game. Okay, because you got a lot on the line here. There's a lot at stake here that's waiting for you. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Wow, look at this. Your guides are helping you. All is well. All is well. Listen. You guys are star seeds. This is why I heard you were born under a lucky star. You're star seeds. So this is your galactic family stepping through to say all is well. I heard greetings, all is well. Yeah. Okay. All is well on your journey. Everything is going as planned. So don't feel like you're not doing enough or you dropped the ball. From what I'm looking at, everything is going on time. You guys are on schedule. Tell me more. New moon, a new start, first phase, look ahead, pay attention to new people, opportunities. See, didn't I just get done saying you're going to meet some very important people going to cross your path? But listen, and see, sometimes, you know, with this Leo energy here, or if you're in this Leo, we could be prideful and we may not want to welcome in new energy, you know, because we think we know we may have it made, or because of who we are, you know. Allowing new energy around you guys that could possibly help you on your journey, you know, it takes nothing away from you. So it says pay attention to new people, opportunities, and experiences that the universe puts on in you. You need to work with this person. I sent it. Listen with your spiritual ears, because it's something about new people and new opportunities and experiences that's going to guide you towards your blessings and this 10th house energy. Y'all ever met a person that kind of give a side they self? You know, they feel like, I don't know, they get what they say too big for their britches. So they kind of like blow off a grand opportunity that the universe actually sent on their path. This is spirit is warning you guys. Try not to allow this energy to get to your head. Try not to, don't be in this energy, because they're sending people on your path that pretty much the universe sent you to help you out. Okay, so I kind of want to, let me pull from this deck just to see. All right, Holy Spirit, what else do you want to say tonight for the collective? What else do you want to say tonight for the collective? Ooh, Earth Angel. So we have Archangel Michael here, Earth Angel energy. So you guys are Earth Angels, and you have powerful divine protectors that watch over you. So for some of you guys, Archangel Michael may be of significance to you guys. But this is telling me because of your ranking, because of who you are. Look at this. You guys were born to shine. It says a Palladian message to awaken your true purpose and power. I said you guys were star seeds. Some of you guys, Pallades may resonate with you, but you don't have to be from Pallades. But it's just kind of like, I knew I heard greetings, all is well. Here it is. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Yeah. Everything is going as planned. Tell me more. Thank you. Prayers to break negative and evil soul ties, agreements, and covenants, okay? So maybe, from what I'm feeling, there has been people who tried to hex you, curse you. You may have crossed paths with, you know, with some very toxic soul ties, karmic soulmates, you know, and it was hard to shake this energy off, you know. But Spirit is saying that, you know, look for prayers and chants and things to break this energy. You know, do cord cutting rituals if you need to. Look, pay attention to the signs. I just got done telling you guys about the signs, Spirit giving you signs, listening with your spiritual ears and you're seeing with your spiritual eyes to know who was sent to help you and who was not. Tell me more. See, look at this. It says control, spell, domination, and entrapment. And it says prayers to break negative and evil soul ties, agreements, and covenants. So y'all have had narcissistic, demonic people who wanted to keep you trapped because they wanted to use your light when they wanted to use it. They wanted to make sure that nobody else got to experience this earth angel energy, this grand trine blessing, this stardust fairy, earth angel, Palladian starseed type of vibe. They wanted to kind of keep you trapped. For some of you guys, could have been a narcissistic lover from your past who was really a narcissist. But this person could have like cloaked themselves as a twin flame and they were a false twin. This was a shapeshifter. This was a trickster in the spirit. 222 likes. Thank you, Holy Spirit. This was a trickster in the spirit. So they were tricking themselves in, and this person had spiritual abilities too. You see his third eye open. So this was somebody who was making you feel like they could have been your twin, claiming to be your twin flame, making you come into you spiritually. This was a goblin. This was a troll under the bridge. Dang, Spirit. They really, really wanted to keep you trapped. This is some sinister shit. I ain't lying, this is sinister. This person was a trickster. Y'all know the enemy got these abilities and stuff too. It don't be just, you know, light workers and earth angels and divine beings that have these abilities. Demonic entities have these abilities too. I know y'all have met people who you felt like were a prophetess, prophet, high priestess, you know, whatever you want to call them, who had gifts, but they were evil. They were really jacked up people. This person could have tricked you to make you feel like in some way that they probably were, you know, man, this person was snooping in on you spiritually. Like this person was in your dreams, watching you spiritually. For some of y'all, my throat almost closed up. For some of you guys, this person could have been like being intimate with you, like having sex with you spiritually, like a succubus or incubus type of energy. This person wanted to try to use energetic manipulation to control you and dominate you, possibly even doing spell work on you guys as well. This person was a trickster. This is why prayers to break negative and evil soul ties and agreements and covenants came out right before this card. Look at this shit. Seven of Swords energy under the deck. This was a thief. This was a trickster. Whew. This person thought they got away with something. They thought they got away with what they did to you, whatever they did to you, whatever their little sneaky plan was to keep you, your light, your blessings. It's like this person wanted to, okay, why do people catch fireflies? Why do people catch fireflies and put fireflies in jars? For their light. Like, I'm sorry, I've never been a fan of catching fireflies. I think they're beautiful. I may touch it, hold it in my hand, but I never would put them in jars because I don't want to trap their light. This is kind of a vibe I'm getting. This is like them wanting to trap you in a jar for your light. When you were born wild, free, and powerful. Yeah. This person wanted to trap something that wasn't meant to be confined. You're too great to be confined and put in lockdown. For what I'm hearing, if you're a feminine, if you're a divine feminine, this person wanted to keep you barefooted and pregnant. Okay, with 100 kids. So that you would not tap into your full potential because they saw your potential. Okay, or they wanted to have you in some type of sister wives situation, so, you know, so that that would kind of dim your light and throw you off your path and throw you off your destiny when you're not made to be nobody's fucking sister wife. Okay, you're made to run empires. For real. It makes no sense. Like, how dare you try to group divine blood, royalty like this in a group of commoners. And this person wanted to put your type of energy, whether you're a masculine or a feminine, with commoners energy. You're not common at all. You're rare. You're out of this world. And they knew it. And they saw this person wanted to lock you away. I'm hearing, Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. Yeah. This person wanted to lock you away in a tower somewhere. Keep you at arm's reach. So that they could only have access to your divinity, to your light, to your blessings. This person wanted to keep you in a broken, abused, emotional space. This is why they were in and out your life, because their plan was to break you down spiritually and emotionally first. So that then they could come in and act like they're coming back to you and act like they're, you know, they're mending your heart, and so that they can be the hero and the villain at the same time. No. So that you would grow some type of trauma attachment to them. But when I tell you, your ancestors have been all over this. Your ancestors have been all over this. All over this. Look. It says soul contract. You are in the process of ending old cycles. Yeah, and the angels stepped forward because the lesson was learned with this troll. This troll tried to overstay their welcome. This toxic karmic person, this narcissistic man or woman or whoever you were dealing with, they overstayed their welcome. They wore their welcome out. The lesson was over already. Spirit had to step through. Listen, I was just talking to a good friend, and and I was just saying how I'm so grateful for my journey. Like, I'm so grateful for everything, the good, the bad, the ugly. I'm grateful for the snakes, the thieves, the con artists, the narcissistic people, the pimps, the players, the trolls under the bridge. I'm so grateful for those energies, because I promise you, that shit taught me strength. I didn't know how strong I was until I had to fight. I didn't know how smart I was until I had to outthink a narcissist. You see what I'm saying? Until I had to outthink a psychopath. You know? You don't know how smart you are until you're put in this type of situation. You don't know how strong your swimming abilities are until somebody toss you in a fucking ocean with sharks and you gotta swim for your life. You don't know. You don't know how strong your intuition is until you've had to walk through a dark field full of fucking snakes. And you gotta rely on your intuition to know where to step. Don't step over here because you might get bit. Don't step over there because you might get bit. So this is the same thing. This person taught you something. You learned something from them. You stronger than ever. You unfuckwittable. You're unstoppable. Because of a troll. You met a troll under a fucking bridge. This troll wanted you to come to them. They kept trying to get you to chase behind them, run behind them. They tried to lure you to this bridge. But they would never leave that bridge, would they? They can't. Because they are cursed. God binded them to that bridge. They can never leave that bridge. Ever. This is why they tried to get you to come to them and run behind them and stuff like that. This is a cursed soul. This is a soulless being. They have no soul. They were just merely a lesson to you. This was training material. 27 on the timer. Look at this. Oh my God. Look, I'm breaking the deck and it says, I will be my own fucking hero. This is what I'm talking about. On your journey, when you have this type of powerful destiny that's waiting for you, when God sent you here to be protectors and guardians and healers and shamans, and you come here for war. You come here for a spiritual war. You gotta go through training before you gotta be prepped for battle. So you gotta meet snakes and cons and thieves and liars, and you gotta meet crazy people. You got to meet the worst type of evil, the worst type of sinister. You got to meet some truly heartless, soulless beings on your journey, and you have to fight them, and you have to win. But the thing about it, the type of mission that you guys were sent here for, see, you trained in the spiritual realm before you got here for this very moment, meeting this situation, all of these people that crossed through, like all this, the evilness, the snakes, venomous, poisonous snakes, all the demons that have been sent your way. You trained before you got here, because the type of spiritual assassin that you are, there's no room for error. You can't make the wrong move. Everything has to be precise. Even when it looked like you've lost, it has to be an intentional, I'ma just fall back type shit. You didn't lose, you're calculated. You see what I'm saying? It's like knowing, you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. 313, thank you, Holy Spirit. Yeah, you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. See, this, I'm just saying, these, your enemies, this demonic, whoever this was, they don't know how smart you are. They don't know. They don't know how you, like, literally this cold, calculated spiritual warrior. You are. People take your silence, your humbleness for weakness. You're far from that. But you know that you have to preserve your energy. You know not to give your energy out. You know when to move, when not to move. When to entertain, when not to entertain. when to speak, when not to speak, when to fight, and when it ain't worth it. You know this. So, meeting something like this, crossing paths with very strong yet evil soul ties like this, being placed in jars spiritually, people putting spiritual bounties out on your head when you're the spiritual bounty hunter. How does that go? You guys had to learn how to be your own fucking hero. This started when you were a kid. A lot of you guys went through some tumultuous things. You went through some horrific things. You had a real jacked up childhood. But this was all planned. It was training for you. You had to go through it. It's do or die. Only the strong survive, and damn it, you survived. You made it through. Spirit is saying that you guys are in the third quarter. Do you hear me? Okay? We all get tired. We all get weary. But when you do, you go pray. You ask God to recharge you. You ask your ancestors to help you out, lend you energy. You ask God to lend you energy. Contact your galactic family. Tell them, hey, I need some energy. I need some fuel. I'm tired. Help me out. You pray about it. Look, a spiritual bath. Look at this. Speaking of fuel, take your spiritual baths. Create a healthy prayer regimen for yourself. Create a healthy altar regimen if you do altar work every day. Take you some time. Give before your feet hit the floor. You should be thanking God, talking to God, going over the game plan and the strategy for the day, commanding the energy, not asking, but you are telling. Okay? You have an altar. You go to your altar every day, light your candle, put your black coffee up there. If your ancestors drunk coffee, whoever's on your altar, put your little breakfast plate up there. If you fixing breakfast for them, you know, take care of them because they pull a lot of strings for you too. They do. You know, say thank you. Somebody say, I don't know what they eat. So listen, you got to have that conversation, you know, with them. That's why you can't have just anybody on your altar. You need to have somebody that you was close to and familiar with, because you always have to know that ancestor's intention. Okay. So it needs to be somebody that you was close with this person. You trust them. They were a good person in life when they were living, because if they were a jacked up person when they were alive, 9 times out of 10 in the spirit, it could be the same thing. So you got to know the type of energy that you're working with. Okay? So it needs to be somebody that's close to you, that was close to you, and you could trust them when they were alive. Then you ask them, what do you want? Show me what do you want on your, they'll tell you. You'll be randomly sitting down not doing nothing, then you will get all of a sudden, you know, some fish. You ain't ate fish in a long time, you know, but sometimes it ain't you. Sometimes it's your ancestors saying, hey, we want some fish we want some fish. You know. Even money. Sometimes, you know, when you get paid, sometimes, you know, just like you pay your tithes at the church house, you need to send your ancestors some cho-chos in the spiritual realm too, because whether we know it or not, they pull a lot of strings for us to get us opportunities. They do. Just gotta find unique ways to show gratitude and appreciation to them. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Woo! Look at this. Goddess energy ain't blind no more. Look at this. Goddess energy, the blindfold and came off. Two of Swords standing up. She taking the blindfolds off. You know who you are. You know exactly who you are. You come from the most elite, the most divine, the most royal blood. This is like alien superstar. Whip, whip. I'm too sassy, too classy for this. Forever, I'm that girl. I know this is Rihanna, but this is the vibe that I'm getting, okay? I'm hearing you guys are like alien superstars. This is crazy. You are. You've taken the blindfolds off. You know exactly who you are. You're not blind no more. You know your power. You know your strength. When you know, you know. When you know, you know. Ain't no going back. Once she took this blindfold off, ain't no going back. Once you see, you can't unsee the truth. That's the thing about going through an awakening. Once you see, that's a wrap. Forever, I'm that girl. Oh, baby, all right. My love, stingy in my love. Oh, so some of y'all about to be stingy with your love, as you should be. Because when you got this type of eliteness, this type of rawness, okay, whether you a divine masculine or divine feminine energy, yes, absolutely. It's okay to be a little selfish with your love, stingy with your love, because this type of love is it's unmatched. Like, can't nobody, you can't just jump in a spaceship, go to another galaxy and come back with a cup of this type of love. You can't. Look at that. The signs. Pay attention to the signs. Spirit has been guiding you guys for a very long time now. Okay? They've been sending you numbers I'm talking about numbers out the ass. Some of y'all like, Spirit, what I'm supposed to do with these numbers? What this means, Spirit, you gotta look, pay attention to the signs. I cannot make it up. I'm trying to shuffle the cards and it's here again. Pay attention to the signs. It says, so far you've survived 100% of your worst days. Because you an animal. You a beast. It's just it. Okay? You your own effing hero. And you proved this to everybody. Karmic friends and family like, oh, you thought you was going to hush me up. You thought you was going to silence me. You thought you was going to abandon me. Throw me away. Thought you was going to hurt me. Thought you was going to molest me, rape me, try to kill me. What you thought? You know, this shit just made you tougher. It made you stronger. Like, can't nobody fuck with you. You high priestess energy too. So you all armored up spiritually? No, they cannot. It's not worth the risk. They should really find something safe to do. This is find something safe to do energy. Find something safe to do. Because this ain't safe at all. Anybody who can heal themselves from the most gruesome shit is not to be fucked with at all. Not to be messed with. Yeah, right. Somebody say so much character development. Oh boy. This is some character development that you don't want to fuck with after the fact. Okay? Look at this. And it popped out. And I saw it earlier and I didn't take it. And we was talking about ancestral work and sacrifice. So like I said, you get with your ancestors because, baby, they willing to make sacrifices for you. But are you willing to make sacrifices for them? Okay? Are you willing to make sacrifices for them? Because they ready to ride out right now for you. All right? They ready to ride out right now for you. But what are you willing to do for them? Okay? Look at this. Look at this. It says connecting with your ancestors. I'm done. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Evening Star. Yes, I love my ancestors. Go team, go. Go spirit team, go. I love y'all. I love my ancestors because they be letting us know what evil lurk, okay? Like I said, connecting with them. What are you like? You want... What are you willing to sacrifice? Because they're willing to make the necessary sacrifices for you. They're willing to go above and beyond for you. What are you willing to do? Okay? And let me tell you something. When you put in that work with them, when you build that rapport with your ancestors and your spirit team, listen, I have to be careful what I go to my altar crying about. I have to be careful. Because I've saw them do some things that, you know, I was like, golly, I ain't have to do that. I wouldn't have did that, golly. But you can't say, you know what I'm saying? Once you go to them and you tell them that somebody did something to you, once they go and investigate, and you have to make sure that you all the way in the right. Okay? Because they're going to investigate. They're going to go energetically and see for themselves what happened. Okay? You can't tell them what to do and what not to do. Once you tell them such and such did something to me, or this is going on and this is not fair and I didn't do anything and I don't know what to do, they're going to go investigate. They're going to go see for themselves. They will spiritually go to people's houses. Do you hear me? And they will listen in and see, check their temperature. They go back and they talk to the other ancestors to say, okay, so this happening with our baby. What y'all want to do? Some people got some real savage ancestors who don't give they don't care. So you got to make sure that when you go to them, you really mean it. Make sure it ain't some shit that you can work out on your own either. Y'all know in call centers, you know, they try to tell you you can get in trouble for not de-escalating, is trying to de-escalate the situation yourself. Same thing. If you can de-escalate the situation yourself, try that first. Because once you get your ancestors involved, it's a wrap. They will go get heads and bring them back to you. For real. Just thank you. Somebody say ancestors are brutal. They can be brutal as hell. I'm serious. Let me tell y'all this. And I don't like talking about it, but at the end of the day, I respect their decision because I went to them and I went to them crying. Okay? But I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to talk about it. Just hear me when I say, when you go to them, make sure that it's not a situation that you can fix yourself. Okay? Make sure it's not a situation that you can fix yourself. Because when they go investigating what you said somebody did to you, and that person could be wrong as the day is long, do you hear me? They're gonna handle the situation in a way that they see fit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Yep, they're gonna handle it in a way that they see fit. They're gonna make sure that the time fit the crime type shit. Okay? If you still got love for this person, you still got love in your heart for them, and you still think you want to be with them, don't go to your ancestors telling them that this person did some shit to you. Don't do it. Don't. Because then when they handle it and they really handle that shit, and you wake up in the morning and this person's head laying on your damn doorstep, you be like, I didn't mean it like that, and I loved it them. No, you put that out there. You went to them, remember? So if you can de-escalate the situation yourself, if you still got any love in your heart for that person, yeah, I loved it, them spirit. I didn't know y'all was gonna do it like that. Oh man. Right? Listen, I only go to my ancestors about anybody if it's, to me, if it's life or death, if it's crucial, you know what I'm saying, and it's out of my hands, and I tried to de-escalate the situation, and I tried to let it die out, and the person won't let the shit die out, you know what I'm saying? I tried to just walk away, and they just, at this point, you fucking with me. And I done gave you a handicap pass. I done gave you time to reevaluate your life. I done said, please leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? And I don't beg, but I'll beg you to leave me alone before I get my ancestors involved with you, because they not gonna have mercy for Percy. So I'll say, please, I'm like, man, please leave me alone. Like, please, I'm begging you, leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? Because if I go to my granny and I'm crying and I'm telling my granny what the fuck somebody done did to me, baby granny coming to get your hat. She want the whole household head. Her and the whole team gonna stand outside your house and watch the bitch burn to the ground. So before it gets that far, I will beg you to leave me alone. I'll say please. I'll say pretty please with a cherry on top. You see what I'm saying? But that's not just my ancestors. Y'all ancestors will do the same for y'all. That's what I'm saying. You got to know how to work. You got to know how to work with them. You got to make sure your heart is good. They'll move for you better, quicker if you are in the right. You got to make sure that you're in the right though. Like, you ain't out here fucking with nobody. You ain't doing spell work on nobody. You know what I'm saying? You really a good person. You really an innocent bystander type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got to make sure that your heart is pure, that you're doing the right thing. And they'll get up real quick for you. Like, not my baby. No, that's my grandchild. No, you got the wrong one. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. You know, just got to make sure that you do what you're supposed to do. You ain't out here messing with nobody. And you try to de-escalate the situation yourself. Say, please leave me the fuck alone. Even if you probably really don't mean it, you really want your ancestors to SWAT team that ass, you said please, okay? Oh, that's it, y'all. I could be in here running my mouth to y'all all night. But I got to post on my Zodiac channel. I might be back over here tonight because I took a nappy nap earlier today. So, y'all, I'm thinking about bringing the honey pot back to the channel. Tell me what y'all think about that. This time I want to be more organized, though. I want to be more organized. Okay? Tell me what y'all think. I'm going to have rules and everything going to be clear cut across the board. Ain't gonna, you know, I feel like last time it was all over the place and I didn't really like that. Then, you know, it was like other people, you know, demons started trying to hate on us and shit. You know how the enemy roll. But, you know, Spirit been kind of nudging me to bring it back to you guys. So just, you know, let me know. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think. It felt good to give back. It felt good to give back. And see, and that was my thing. I was talking to my sister about it, and I was like, I was getting so much backlash for doing it. You know, people was trying to make me look like the bad guy, but I'm like, you got readers who only take donations, who don't give nothing back. When I tell you they don't give nothing back, they only take donations, but they're not giving a damn dime. I say, yet here I am taking love donations in my raffle and giving back weekly. And I'm the bad guy. What? When I tell you the enemy is busy, the enemy is busy. Okay? I'm talking about, it felt good to pay people's rent and You know what I'm saying? And I would get emails from you guys saying that, you know, y'all were able to pay your rent, or you were able to buy grocery, you know, or you were able to, you know, you were able to get through. This came just right on time. This was, you know, this was the blessing that you were waiting for. Like, it just made me feel so good. But, you know, anytime God is working, the enemy is lurking. Amen. It's true, right? But weapons form, but they not gonna prosper. We'll be back. Right? Y'all know how hater hoes do it, but we can't, and we won't be stopped. So that's it. That is all. I love you guys. Peace.